Despite his luxury digs on Martha's Vineyard last week, President Obama was never far from the Egypt crisis. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry on a returning president who has had to hit the ground running.
Just back from vacation, President Obama is immediately facing pressure to deal with the spiraling situation in Egypt, with Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel declaring the violence must end, though he quickly added the administration believes it has little leverage.
Our ability to influence the outcome in Egypt is limited. It's up to the Egyptian people. And they are a large, great, sovereign nation. And it will be their responsibility to sort this out.
Some key Republicans disagree and hit the Sunday talk shows to declare it's time for the president to play an important card, cutting off the $1.3 billion in military aid the U.S. provides Egypt each year.
We have no credibility. We do have influence, but when you don't use that influence, then you do not have that influence.
We are not winning the hearts and minds of those in Egypt.
We're going to have a failed state in Egypt, and we're going to have to suspend our aid because we can't support the reaction of the military.
While Hagel said the administration is reviewing every aspect of its relationship with Egypt, the president has only announced suspending a planned joint military exercise and halting the delivery of 4 F-16 fighter planes, while deliberations over cutting off the bigger package of aid are ongoing.
That's the purpose of these reviews, is to determine what impact it would have on our national security, whether it's in compliance with the law, and is it going to get us closer to seeing the kind of outcome in Egypt that we would like to see, which is the prompt return to a democratically elected civilian government in Egypt.
And the White House is getting cover from other Republicans who say cutting off aid would be a mistake.
The fact is there's no good guys here. But of the two, I think there's more opportunity to protect American interests if we work with the military and continue our relationship with the military.
The other question is whether U.S. aid matters much anyway, when it's dwarfed by the $12 billion that is poured into Egypt from Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Kuwait in just the last month.
There's no question that we overestimated what our leverage was, and we've underestimated the leverage that Saudi Arabia and UAE has had on this government.
Now, the president was hoping this week would be all about his bus tour to Pennsylvania and upstate New York on Thursday and Friday to talk about the middle class. This is yet another example of outside events overshadowing his second-term agenda. Brett?
Ed Henry live on the North Lawn. Ed, thank you.